Fairy Tail's brand new game has finally got a screenshot, ladies and gentlemen, and no, we are not talking about a PS3, PS4, even PC game. No, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Fairy Tail Hero's Journey. This is a game that's actually been kind of like been cooperated like with Funimation. This is like some sort of browser game that they've been making, and well, we can clearly see and all that it's kind of going to be kind of like what a lot of games have been recently, and it seems to be one of those sort of like pay to win sort of upgrading like browser games. I don't think it's going to be anything too special, but we do see a sort of HUD menu or something and an upgrade thing that you can do. As you can clearly see in this like kind of character screen right here, that you can see some of the characters that are playable in here. Like you can see Natsu, there's like level Seni Natsu, and you have like reincarnation, like awaken, like rank up. So and you can see that his star level is level 1. So I think that's kind of showing that, especially what in this game is going to be. It's going to be kind of exactly what you see with some of the other games that have been out there. Kind of like at least like Bleach Brave Souls or like the Dokkan battles, whereas like you're gonna get different, like you're gonna have some pulls out, some you're gonna have to spend some gems or any kind of that stuff to get like a rare character. I kind of hope at least like it's gonna be as good as that mobile game that's out. Like I enjoyed the mobile game. It had some really nice animations, and I was hoping that was the one that was gonna come out here. But this browser game seems alright, but I generally think it's like we have to wait and see like kind of like how the gameplay is exactly to this game, because I'm not so sure at the moment what exactly is, but it seems like it's gonna have like a lot of like playable characters in this game. You can clearly see as well, like you got Urza, you got Lucy, you got Mira, Gray, you even got some like old ass characters in there, like you got Kageyama, Yuka, like you even have like some of the Fairy Tail members like Redis, like you know, Ikaruga, Lisana. And the most important one, I think, especially in there, is who is that guy on the top left. That is not any Fairy Tail character that has been out at the moment, and one thing enough is, if you've noticed strangely, he hasn't got a name on top of him, and I think this is exactly where the game's going to be going. I think the fact is that what's going to be happening in this game especially is that what's going to happen is that you're going to have to create your own character. And this is probably what's going to be happening. Honestly, when I looked at this character on the top left, he looks like he's a Todoroki from like My Hero Academia. But that's kind of the interesting thing. You can finally create your own Fairy Tail character, like in your own guild. I believe like the only game that's ever done that before was the PSP, the Portable Guild games. So that's kind of cool. Like, you get to create your own character. You get to be like, I finally get to create my original, you know, OC in the universe. And I am looking forward to that. I don't think there's going to be too much customization that you can do at the moment. But I think like it's from what we're seeing on there, it's like there's like different kind of people that you can get in the game. Like you see there, he's got like some sort of fist red thing. That's probably like an offense character. You see with Natsu, you got Lucy there with a different like symbol. Same thing with Urza. Maybe that could be something to do with like defense, or maybe that could be do something with like magic. That's what they specialize in, because from what we can see in there as well, with like the actual bonuses you can get, you got strength, you got intelligence, you got stamina, and you got agility. And normally like in like intellect and all that normally has to do with like magical power. Strength is kind of a little bit obvious, your basic attacks and your melee damage attacks. Stamina is normally like referring to your health or maybe some of your defense, and agility normally refers to like how like critical, how many percentage chance you got on your critical strikes, and how fast your character can actually move. Which I imagine is like, if this is like kind of like turn based or anything like that, maybe it has like an ATB system, kind of like Final Fantasy VII. It's interesting, I'll say the least, but I don't know. Like honestly, I think like this is kind of not going to be like very high quality at all. I think it's just going to be a lot of still images lying, and then even when you get to play the game itself, it's going to be like small little tiny characters that aren't really probably going to be that fun. I want to see that, because if anything, the mobile game, the Fairy Tail mobile game, is like so far the only one that is like legit kind of like was fun and interesting. But if anything, I've always said it to it, like the one that I play, and I'm not a big mobile like person. I don't play a lot of mobile games. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I think at least the one thing I can say the least about like mobile games, the ones I've always enjoyed, like, and the ones I've always played, was always like Brave Souls from Bleach. That was really a fun like mobile game. I really enjoyed that. That was really great for what time I put into it. I put like probably maybe six. Like, I think I played that like that's about 6-7 months or so, and I really did enjoy that. Like just casually playing that like on like when I had a break at work or something. It was generally fun. I just hope this is something to do, because it is going to be a browser game. So I'm hoping that at least for at least it's like, oh, I can just like scroll around and just enjoy myself, and just like, oh, if I'm not doing anything or if something's rendering a video, I can just go back and play this and just enjoy myself. I think if there's more screenshots or if there's a trailer or anything, I'll definitely try and do some more coverage on this game. But so far, the actual like first screenshot look of it, I'm not too sure at the moment, but we're going to have to wait and see. I'm always optimistic with stuff and that, but I'm not too sure about this game itself and all that, but we'll have to wait and see. But that is all for me, so thank you much for watching. As always, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, but that is all for me, so I'll see you guys, though, next time.